What makes Taco Bell a brand icon is the fact that it's always staying modern and innovative, and that is especially true at its headquarters here in Irvine, California. But the fact of the matter is, it is steeped in history going all the way back to its first location, which opened back in 1962. And there are signs of that history all over this building.
So we're going to take you through a little tour of the original Taco Bell's origins. So here you can see this is actually a replica of the original Taco Bell menu. And at the time, it was very simplified. 6 menu items, all priced 19 cents.
You know, I thought that was dollars at first. I figured, oh, inflation was bad back then too.
So this is our kind of wall of fame here. And so you can see the original images of Taco Bell. And so when Glen started Taco Bell, he had actually started 2 other taco chains before this. He started one called Taco Tia and one called El Taco. But for Taco Bell, he envisioned something different. He wanted to make it more experiential. And so you can see the images of the restaurant. This is the first Taco Bell, we call it Numero Uno. So you can see here too, this is, when a Taco Bell opened, Glen wanted to make it a big event. And so he had a lot of music, a lot of guests come, and it was a big deal for the community. If you got a Taco Bell, it was like very exciting to come to your neighborhood. One of the things we love is being the first and creating disruptive moves. And so we were one of the first brands to do a movie partnership.
Oh, sure.
We were also the first brand to come up with free drink refills. So that was one of the things we did. We turned the drink machine around, and then it was easier for the guest, and they got more value out of it. One of the things that we became known for is just these clever stunts, right? One of my most favorite ones, and this happens every year on the April Fool's Day, is the Taco Liberty Bell. We made an announcement, we took out an ad and said we were going to purchase the Liberty Bell and rename it the Taco Liberty Bell. And you can imagine what happened. People went crazy, but to this day, that stands out as one of the most iconic April Fool's Day pranks. So you can see here's some of our other marketing. So one of our most iconic taglines is "Think outside the bun," which was really, talking about how we're different from a burger world, and that spurred a lot of interesting marketing. This right here is a picture of a giant tarp out in the Pacific Ocean when the Mir space station was coming back. We said if it hits that, all of America gets a free taco. But these are the kinds of things that only Taco Bell could do, and people love us for. And then you can kind of come down here and see some of the more modern things that we've done. So we came up with Mountain Dew Baja Blast, which is only available at Taco Bell. People absolutely love it. The story behind that is the color is actually from inspiration from the ocean in Mexico, where some of our executives were, and they looked out and saw the ocean, and they said that should be the color of Baja Blast.
One thing that's evident on this wall and continues to be very important are just these partnerships that Taco Bell has with other companies, certainly with movies, as you mentioned, the partnerships. Why are partnerships such a critical piece to Taco Bell?
Well, I think it's part of who we are as a brand in terms of being current with culture. And so sports, music, fashion, all of those things that people love in their personal lives, they love to see us involved with.
It's good association for both of you.
Exactly. And then if you look over here, you can see this is kind of the last decade or so of Taco Bell. We've done quite a bit in terms of menu development. At the time, we came up with something called fresco style, and so that removed the sauce and cheese and created a lower calorie version for people who wanted that option. So menu development, you can see from the very beginning to the very current state, has always been at the heart of who we are.
I can't help but notice, Rob, but you're going to need more wall here.
We are. You can see that this has got to build on, but yeah, we have a lot more stories to tell. One of the favorite moments I had was when we heard about a story in Bethel, Alaska. Bethel is very far up in Alaska, and the story was someone said that there was a Taco Bell coming to Bethel, and there was like 6,000 people. It was a big deal, right? But it was a guy playing a prank on his roommate. And so we learned about it, and we actually flew in, you can see here, a taco truck, and we served 10,000 Doritos Locos tacos to the residents of Bethel.
Amazing.
And that was just the beginning of the relationship. We actually flew students from Bethel High School down here, and they went through some mentoring courses from our executive team. And so we have a long-standing relationship with them.
Yeah, truly a brand of the people that you'll fly in a truck to Alaska just so they can have tacos.
Yeah, it was a really fun moment.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see what is going to be on this wall over here, this blank wall in the coming years, because much more to go, I'm sure.
More to come.